Okay, so beginning our day, and just reflecting back on the day yesterday, the new year. It's that sense of renewal is so helpful for us as human beings, and particularly when we're living in the monastery practicing. I think it's that sense of knowing how to renew our commitment to practice for ourselves, but it's also that's where having our cycles of practice. Say, like we're just starting forest practice these days, and picking it up with a spirit of renewal. Or if you're coming off of forest practice and coming back, I mean that's not happening right now, but as you know, in terms of there are these changes that take, or shifts that take place, and knowing how to pick it up with a sense of renewal, or our just the lunar observance days, picking that up with the spirit of renewal, because that is so much a part of our just how the mind works, that we get used to things, we get habituated to things, and we end up just following along in whatever particular rut we've chosen for ourselves, and then we feel either completely comfortable in it, or we feel trapped in it. But whatever the case, it's just this. There isn't this feeling of freshness. So just to recognize that there's always these opportunities for renewal, and to consciously utilize that, or direct attention in that way, so that we approach our practice and our day-to-day life with a certain freshness, and having looking on things with a fresh perspective, and that allows us to really understand more clearly just the circumstances that we're in, and you're always having to bring it back to that experience of what is this experience of dukkha, and how to free the mind from its dissatisfaction and discontent, and recognizing that we can be, that's what we have to do if we're going to really grow in this practice. So just approaching things with this spirit of renewal, and I think one of the things that was I was reminded of yesterday with the making of the sand jetties, that sense of respect for Sangha, and even when we are Sangha, it's easy to get trapped into a perception of ordinariness and kind of mundane ways of viewing ourselves and the people around us, but to really be able to recollect that we're here, we are in the midst of this opportunity to devote our time and energy to living within the Triple Gem, living within Sangha, and that when people have that perception of even coming to the monastery and leaving, that the sand or dirt that they take on their sandals away, that it should be brought back, and this is incredibly respectful, and so you think of it, if you think of it on a literal level, then you can find all sorts of holes in the argument on the proposition, but that's not the point of it. It's really how to cultivate respect, gratitude, contentment, and these wholesome qualities that allow the mind to really be set aside its sort of agendas of self and tune into Dhamma.